Hello and welcome, everybody. Welcome back to another video. Uh, I know I've taken quite the hiatus since my last full upload, but I'm back, and so we're just gonna be doing something casual. So we're gonna be setting up some traps today, and hopefully catching some possums. So I just brought two out today, two traps. Of course, got my lucky possum hat on, as you can see. Very nice. Always know your target. So it's my target, obviously. So we're just gonna head on down there, set up these traps, and yeah, it's just gonna be a little chill video. So yeah, let's get into it. If you see, I don't know how well it shows up on camera, but it is pretty obvious. You can see there is a track that runs down here and kind of peels off this way. I'm not sure if you can see that, but it's quite clear, like that. Like where my finger is, I'm kind of tracing it right now, like that. Uh, that could be possum, that could be deer. Like you see here as well, there's a track that runs in between these two gorse bushes in here. Could be deer, because I did see deer tracks coming down. They were coming down the same path, so could be deer, but very likely possums as well. So funny story. When I first came here to trap here, I came to this tree, and you see how it's like a bit dark, like blackened, like something's been rubbing up against it. I was curious. I leaned in and I smelled it, and it smelled like possum. Like it was very strong. Like I had only come there the night after it's been sitting here. So that was very interesting. I'm actually gonna take a sniff right now. Doesn't smell like anything. Now I'm gonna set my first trap right here at this tree in the middle of this little clearing. Now the reason why is if you look at the tree, it is just covered in scratch marks. Look at all those. It goes all the way up this tree and all the way down as well, especially at the base. It is just mauled to death. This is insane. I mean, this is as good a sign as any, right? So I've got my trap set up here, and all I did was I just looped it around this branch here. First of all, the possums aren't really strong enough to break it, especially not at the base here. And second of all, they don't really have this the smarts nor the dexterity to kind of wiggle it up and out. So this is a pretty good anchor, and I was meant to bring a little like carabiner, but I forgot it, so I just got a bit of like steel wire in my bag and just kind of like wrapped it around. This is really stable, it's not going anywhere. And now I'm just gonna put some bait up here. The bait I'm using here is just flour and a little bit of icing sugar. Um, there's really no like the best. I mean, I'm sure there's a like the best formula you could use, but honestly, anything works. The possums, they're not picky. This will catch possums. Uh, I'm not really that fussed on, performance and optimization and whatnot. I only got two traps here, so for me it doesn't matter. So I'm just gonna pop the lid off right here and just kind of. It's a bit hard to do it while holding the camera, but I'm just gonna. There we go. It should be enough. It's nice because it's kind of on like an angle, so if it does rain, it'll be kind of sheltered. Not really, kind of. Let's get a bit more on there. I did a little bit of scouting, and I've picked my second spot, which is going to be right here. And don't mind that white fabric in the back there. That's from people coming up here and just dumping random stuff. And it's really quite infuriating, but whatever. Yeah, so second spot's going to be right here. And as you can see, there is a bit of a trail there. Well, I don't know if you can see. Again, I don't know how well it picks up on camera, but it's quite obvious. There's a bit of like, turned up dirt. So definitely still an active trail. Of course, the trail continues up there. So this is kind of like a little hub. Goes over there as well. So I think this is as good a spot as any because it kind of like it's a bit of a choke point, and they're definitely gonna pass through here, and they're gonna see the bait. So yeah, let's get into it. There we go. I finally found a good little mount for the camera, so I can actually do this without, having to hold it. I'm gonna take off my fanny pack. It's a bit annoying. It's a bit restrictive. I like to be free. Anyway, same deal. These traps, they're quite new, so they're a little difficult to set with your hand. I'm just gonna do it with my foot. There we are, that's our second trap set. Again, I just did the same thing. Looped around a branch. This isn't going anywhere, and you can't really go up to escape, so that's fine and dandy. Oh, grab our bait again. Just kind of dab it on. Might be a little too much, but really there's no harm. Oh, if you look, there's also claw marks here. It's a big chunk. Oh wow. Oh my god, I didn't even notice it. Look, this thing is also just covered. It's the same type of tree as well, so I guess they just like these trees. Someone in the comments just tell me what tree this is. It's got kind of like the serrated edge. Whatever it is, the possums love it. Yeah, but that's our second and final trap set. So yeah, really there's nothing much more to do than to just wait. So, I'll catch you guys tomorrow. I've been filming these tracks in the ground quite a lot because I don't know which ones is like quite obvious, quite apparent on camera, but I'm filming this one as well just to make a point. But you see how there's like this track that runs up here. It comes from, you see, I'm sure you can still see our second trap set up there. So it comes from this way through here and up towards like the pine trees. So yeah, let's just keep going this way and up. Here we are. This is our first trap. All baited. One right there, one down there. Hopefully we come back to 2 possums. So a good reason to be trapping right now is because up here is all the pine trees. It's just up here, it's just all pine trees. And currently they're growing these things, which is like the flowers. Honestly, I don't know what they are. But apparently the possums like to eat these. So I'm guessing the possums, they live down there, but they come up here to eat these buds or whatever they are. And, they use that trail, that little possum highway that we found to get up here. So I think we're going to have pretty good chances of catching some tonight. So yeah, it's pretty neat. So we're back.
Hey guys.
Henrik. It is the next day and it is a good day, right? Sunny, kind of cold. We're up here with the air rifle. Show them the air rifle.
Got the air rifle.
Yeah, we're going back down, checking the 2 traps. Well, we got some bad news. Henrik, do you want to tell the viewers what happened?
So yesterday, Kevin set some traps, and he turns out he didn't exactly peg one of the traps in. He just put it around a branch.
Well, the possum isn't really strong enough to break this branch.
What happened to the branch, Henrik?
The branch got snapped off by the possum. So tried real hard, but we actually do have one here.
No, but what happened to the trap and the possum?
The trap and the possum are gone. So we've lost a trap and a possum due to some guy named Kevin's idiocy.
Listen, I make content just because I make content when YouTube does not mean I'm qualified.
But we do have one here.
How do you flip the camera?
Just stop the video and flip it around.
Okay, so we have a possum here.
We do. Thank God this one didn't run off.
Poor guy is about to get his... But it's alright.
Can't say that.
Okay, wait.
We do that.
We have a possum here, guys.
One didn't run off.
Which is good for us.
Yeah.
We'll just dispose of this guy quickly.
We are.
Peacefully.
Yeah, we are.
Okay, sweet.
He's like wrapped himself around.
Oh, Henrik's gonna do the honors. Right here.
Away safety.
It's a push through safety.
So you have to go like this.
Yeah, you push it forward and then it's on safe right now. Yeah. Now just wait until it's
Safe.
just calm down a little bit. Yes, I reckon just right behind the ear there.
Like that?
I reckon, yeah.
Yeah.
There we go, he's dead.
That's sweet.
Yeah,
Awesome.
alright. So there's Henrik with our one and only possum.
Yeah.
It's a pretty big one. It's a fat one.
Yeah.
Yeah, look how thick that tail is.
Huge.
Unfortunately, by my own recklessness, the other one got away. So I'm down a trap, but wait, we live and we learn. That's what Henrik said.
At least that was nice.
Yeah, this was our possum. You're holding it like it's a largemouth bass or something. Yeah, there it is. I cut the tail off because it is a very big bushy tail on it.
Holy.
It's a big bushy tail. I want to bring it home, tan it. It's gonna be a nice little trinket. But yeah, that's how.
It's pissing.
Yeah, don't worry, they do that. It's our one and only possum because the other one is running in the woods with a big piece of metal on its hind leg. I've but the one trap, so I mean today was a lesson learned. Staple your traps in, right? Possums are strong. All right, why don't you just chuck it in there.